All right, let us get started. So I'm doing Halloween shoes. I realize this is a little bit, I'm not a big fan of the fact that this is a little off, but I might be able to balance it out with a bat. Sometimes to save time, save stress, I just use a sticker to trace around. So hold on, where is my reference? Oh, Halloween shoes don't usually take very long. I did pretty well actually. It's a very quick and easy. That's why it's one of the cheaper commissions on my cheaper listings on my Etsy. But that doesn't mean I don't put all of my heart and soul into what I'm doing. Obviously, just finishing out the outline, and then I'm going to start my painting. Let the painting begin. This has to be done by Tuesday. I've just been so freaking busy. It's crazy. Some of you may be wondering why I'm not at the craft fair. If you saw my video from yesterday, I think you would understand. Just did not go well. Sorry. I can't justify that anymore. All right. So there's one bat. I would like a smaller bat to go on the moon. That's what bats do. They land on the moon. I hope you knew that, because if you didn't, sorry. Everybody knows that. Duh. Cat's here. She wants to say hello to everybody. She wants to get in my way is what she wants. But nobody can see her yet. She sufficiently got in the way of us on Friday. That was fun too. All right, so there's a bat. Should I do, yeah, there's 3 bats on that shoe, so which size should I do? I kind of want to do like a bigger one again, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do a smaller one to go up here or something, or like that, I guess. I think I want it to be a bigger one. Nah, I don't know. Man, I'm so indecisive. I knew there's a reason I saved these bats. Good for me. I am way behind on Christmas shopping. I guess I'm not that bad, but it's not up to my usual standard, I guess I'll say. But hopefully I'll still be able to make everybody happy and joy and all that jazz. I just had, hello, Maya. I just had so much to do this year. And it was just kind of it was just a crazy, batshit crazy year for me. Okay, you're here. And everybody knows it. And everybody can see you. And they all see your furry butt. Let's see Brandon's stream real quick. Go in there and like it good. Like it real good. Or not. Apparently he only did it for 2 minutes. Okay. All right. Whatever makes sense to you, Brandon. Brandon boy. Although I've done stuff like that before. I'm just like, forget this. I'm done. I understand. All right. So normally I paint the moon first. I'm kind of feeling the pumpkin right now. Here's my water. This is my microphone. Okay. Let's get some orange on the board. Orange on the board. I paint like a base coat, and then I go back in there with details. And there's bats on this shoe too. Before I even start, let's do some bats on that shoe. Duh. I forgot about that. I was wondering why I only put bats on one shoe. That makes no sense. So I put 2 bats on this one. So there's one here. So now that makes me even more happy that I did the big one on that side. Here's a bat, there a bat, everywhere a bat, bat. Old McBattles had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Everybody's fighting a battle you know nothing about. Mine is about bats. Okay, so there's that little stencil. Let me do one more. I think these are by Julie's. I'm not positive. This one, I don't know if I want a big bat over here. I guess I do. It looks better. I could stand to put a bat up here. That's not usually an option because normally I do this in tie sneakers, but since I'm doing slip-ons, I did a lot of slip-ons this year. I'm fine with doing slip-ons. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. You're in the way. You're so in the way, and I love you so, so much, but you're so in the way. Rubbing up against. Now, not everybody wants your hair on their shoes. Not everybody appreciates you. They think you smell, which you do sometimes, not all the time. All right, watch the palette. Watch the palette. Thank you. Go. Please go down. Please. Thank you. Please and thank you. We are nice to our cats. All right, so since there is a spot available for the bat up here, I'm going to put a bat on this tongue part, which is part of the slip-on. Actually, before I get started, I should get my slip-on cardboard things that help prop it. I don't know why it didn't come with it for these shoes. It's weird. I'll get my cardboard thingies so I have a harder surface to paint on. I'll let you guys know. Give me one moment. I have to go get those. Oh. Never been able to figure out if these cardboard shoes things are one size fits all or not. It's a fun little experiment. If they are not, then I guess I'm going to stuff some or just paint it as it is. It's fine. But I didn't think they were because it does say the size on them. So no, it works. It just doesn't fit completely. But it does what I want it to do. So that's what I want it to do, and that's what it's doing. Just making the shoe part stiffer so I have a better surface to paint on. Thank you very much. Let's get started. I was a little lazy today. Did not get up at a decent hour. You know me. That's how things work sometimes. I would like a black. I want a yellow. I think I'm just going to start with orange first and then just work my way around. My aunt's back there. You guys can see her. She is here. She's just kind of waiting to see when she can pounce, when it's safe. Which, hint, it never really is, but she makes do. I'm glad I gave it 2 coats of paint before I started. That was a good idea. Guys might have been with me on the stream where I did that. Hopefully I get this finished. Tomorrow can be a normal mixed media Monday. So I can do a regular scheduled mixed media Monday, maybe a Christmas theme one. I haven't decided yet. We shall see. The client that commissioned me for this says she's not in any hurry, but I don't like to ship things out late, even if it's obviously out of season. And she doesn't want to wear them before Christmas, or after Christmas, whatever. Not until next October. So, but still, I just don't like to do it. Try my best to get it shipped out on time. It's just been such a crazy year. But I am very grateful for the sale, as I am for all my sales. I met some really nice people yesterday. That was good. I just can't do it again. I can't do anymore. Like, my friend's like, oh, they're not doing well with their fares this year. I'm like, no, they're doing great because they've made all the money that they're going to make. They charge like an arm and a leg for local vendors to set up, and they're like, oh, well, we're pro local artists. Let's want to keep arts in Wheaton. No, they don't. They want to make money. And then they don't even use that money towards, things like advertising or anything that could actually help their vendors to get some exposure, which is what we all want. So I'm done. I'm not going to do that one again. I need to branch out a little bit anyway. Don't want to be a one-trick pony. I ain't no one-hit wonder. a possibility his internet could have gone out. Brandon's, because his mom's getting a new kitchen for Christmas apparently. And they're probably putting it all in, and sometimes you hit wires, and sometimes that's how that works. It's unfortunate, but it is the way it is. If I don't completely later on, I'm gonna maybe watch some more cult documentaries and catch up on my shows and do a little bit more exercise than I did earlier, and because I didn't really finish my workout. Just relax, beat the Sunday scaries, Tomorrow's a long ass shift, but I am off 2 days next week, and that's good. It's kind of a foggy, dreary day today. I was considering doing some shopping, but I have to return my dad's car today, which means I have to get the stupid table out of the car. Ugh. I got the trunk out already. That was the heavy part, so I gotta get the table and my sticker rack out of the car before I truck it on back. And I want to be nice, and I'm gonna probably fill it up with a gas because I almost ran the entire tank out. So that would be a nice thing to do. So I guess that would be my adventure today, unless I wanted to go someplace afterwards, which I guess I could, but I would like to get a good chunk of this commission done before I do that. There's a couple places I haven't been yet that I'd like to go to. One is the Container Store. I like their stocking stuffers. And if I'm going to go there, I might as well just go to Barnes & Noble, even though I asked for books for Christmas, so I should not buy any, but you never know. You just never know, Maybe I'll find something that I didn't ask for. What else do I want? I kind of wanted to go to Home Goods or TJ Maxx. Hopefully at Home Goods. I actually kind of prefer Home Goods and look around, see what they got in terms of gift baskets and cute little gifts that they always have. Maybe some exercise equipment. I could find some weights or something. Other stuff I want to go see. I'm trying to think. There was another place I wanted to go. I can't remember now. It might have been like another novelty store. There's certain places I like to hit up only around Christmas, or mainly around Christmas, I guess I should say. That would be Container Store, be one of them, but there's something else. I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. So this yellow, as much as I like the very, sorry, the shoe's in the way. I like this yellow. It's hard to, I don't know if you can see really the rich color, but it's a very rich yellow. But I need to mix it with white and a little bit of brown, but I'll do the brown later. I'll do the white first, white and yellow for the moon. Lighten it up a bit. And then Friday, I'm already supposed to go shopping with Brandon. We're going to do the toy shopping for the girls and the boy. So for the nieces and nephew. I didn't buy them anything this year because it was just a weird year to buy something, but I'm happy to go with him to pick out something for them. That's fine. I bought them all birthday presents this year, so I think that's good enough. And I don't know. So that will probably be a vlog, like a shopping vlog, and one of them, the 5-year-old wants mini brands, so that's definitely a shopping vlog. I would like to open a mini brand today, to be honest. I found a new place to put all my books. It's within one of those book boxes, which I think is perfect. So I'm going to do I have 5 more balls to open. Oh my god, Maya just knocked over a ring light. It's fine. It didn't break. I just don't understand why she needs to do things like that. She's a kitty. If suddenly the light seems a little bit darker, well, that's why, everybody. That would be because of the cat. She's just so proud of herself. She did that all by herself. Where else do I want to go? I kind of wanted to go to Michael's. I think I've already exhausted Joann's for the year, but unless I go to a bigger one, I would probably go to the one in Columbia if I was going to go to that. Hobby Lobby I kind of wanted to go to, but only for the magnets. And since I'm done with craft fairs this year, I think I can wait and order them online. That's fine. But I kind of want to do, I can also do them on my iPad and just have them printed. It's probably cheaper that way. And also less involvement with Hobby Lobby. Or I can do them on circular canvases and have it printed. That's fine too. No reason to paint them on actual magnets. It's fine. So anyway, because I'm going to do dog breed, so the hungry fed variety. I have cat ones, but I have a lot of requests. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what is going on over there? Okay, well, you be good. She's like, no. It's the ring light I don't like as much, so it's fine. It's okay, I guess. If it keeps you entertained and off my paint palette, I suppose it's all right. Just don't break it and have it shards of glass fly into your eye. That would be unfortunate. I just don't understand why this is so fascinating. What are you doing? Quit! I need you to stop. I love you, honey. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I do. I love you. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You're so cute. This is not a toy. It's not. I know you think it is. It's not. No. Ouch. Goodness. Be good. You're probably just going to knock it over again, but I tried. Oh, goodness. Everybody just saw my address. That's fabulous. Okay. Yep, so painting the moon. There's some bats in there. Bat shapes, bat everything, bat. I'm going to actually paint over this bat part, and because I know where the shape is, and then I'll just, because I just want to, it's more important to me to have a round moon than it is to know where the bat wings go, because bat wings are very simple, in my opinion. So just little M's. I was a little bothered at first that it was off center, but now I'm okay with it. It's just growing on me. I wonder if my clients ever get like annoyed that it's not exactly in center. If they ever indicate to me that they want it to be dead center, I will definitely do some measurements and make it as close as I can. But generally speaking, I eyeball everything because I can. And not because I'm lazy necessarily, just because, to be honest, I prefer it that way. It just makes me feel more like it's art rather than, architecture, which could be art, but um, I just don't. I don't know. I don't. Having things be accurate, true to size, that's not always art, in my opinion. Unless you're an architect, and that would be different. Stop talking, Susan. All right, because I'm short on time, I'm going to alternate between shoes. So I just put that down. I need it to dry, and now I'm going to work on the pumpkin some more. It might need another coat of orange, but let's do the highlights. Well, let's do the coat of orange first. Coat of orange. We used to remember those old like Homeland Security, uh, that chart when it's like code red, code orange, and in terms of your terror threats, we used to use that for one of my bosses when I worked at. I'm not going to say where because that would be I like that person so, but that person was extremely moody. So, well, what's the code today? Oh, code green. All right, code orange. Oh God, stay away, stay away. That's what we did. All right. Now I want to do brown, but not the chocolate brown that I used before. I want a darker brown. I like to use only fabric paint mostly, at least for the base coat. So I'm not going to use the acrylics. I have to use a darker brown uh, fabric paint. This one I'm actually kind of running low on, but I don't need a lot anyway, so it's fine. I'm sorry, give me one moment, please. No, do it. All right, so let me do this one. Okay, let me just do something stupid. I like to do stupid things every once in a while. Where is he, stupid idiot? How do you lose an idiot like that? Sorry, Susan. God. All right, that was dumb, but sometimes you gotta do the dumb things to gain some followers. All right, so this one I didn't leave space for all the lines because I knew I could draw them in. I'm not completely inadequate, but just drawing them in a little bit. I wonder what game's playing today, if anything. Probably there's probably a Cowboys game on. I don't know. I used to care. I used to think about it just in terms of Brandon and his family, but how many ear ruffs I need to put on my ears in one day. Although I'm sure he's gonna. Oh, their cable's out. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's probably what's going on right now. That's why his stream went down because Daddy wants to watch the game. Sorry, one more moment. Do, 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 do. All right, this one's gonna be brownish greenish. I just like the color of it that way. I was gonna curl the stem a little bit, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that still or not. See if it's gonna look nice. It's hard to tell with brown. Okay. I need a little bit of purple to fix the brown that I did not do well. You always want to put a little bit of your background color on there because you might want to erase something, quote unquote. So this is how we erase in Susan's Erasing Land. All right. I bet I'll get more people viewing today. I don't have any viewers right now, but I feel like I'll get more eyes on this video than I would have if I went to the mall today. That's crazy. It's just a terrible, terrible thing. But it's true. I'm sure it's true. All right, black. We need black, shall we? And we need black for the features of the pumpkin. And for the bats, of course, I might need a little bit more black than that. All right. Got a new tablecloth. Anyway, it's not really a new tablecloth. It's just something I forgot I had. And I said, oh, this is wintry. Why didn't I buy this or bring this? So I'm glad I didn't buy a new tablecloth because I like to reduce, reuse, and recycle sometimes. I talked myself out of, I was planning on going to my clothes last night after I got back from Brandon's, but I decided not to do it. I'm trying to focus more on making things than I am on buying things. It's sort of one of my resolutions, I suppose. So my mom wants shoes as a gift pretty soon. I have an idea of what to paint on her shoes. Haven't decided if I'm going to paint them on stream or not because I do watch, but I guess I could just tell her not to do it, not to watch. It might be a little hard for me to complete it by Christmas, but her birthday's in January, so I can do it for her birthday. And I think I know what I'm going to do. Although I might need to get some more feedback about subject matter. I like it when people it's sort of a two-way street. I like it when people say, "Hey, I want to commission you, but for shoes, but I don't know what I want for the subject matter." So then it technically doesn't usually happen. She's not commissioning me. This will be a gift. But she's like, "I don't want sharks in my shoes," because that's how I had on the table. I'm like, "Okay, what do you want?" And she's just like, "I don't know." So, but I think I know her well enough. She likes cats. So I was thinking about doing some cats on the shoes. I don't know. That was my idea. I haven't done cat shoes in a long time. Not for last time I did it was for my ex sister-in-law, and that was fun too. I did it as her cat. It's funny, this thing that I paid in advance for, it was $60 for both days. But when I noticed that I only made $25 in 4 hours, and that's combined, like Brandon and I stuff combined. Normally we make individual profits and just, split, but I keep seeing emails, you must attend both days. Yeah, who's going to stop me? Who's going to make me? Are you going to sue me? Like, what? I'm not asking for my $60 back. I'm just not going to be there. Like and I don't even understand why you care because you already got the money from me. So like, you don't make a dime off of us, none of our vendor sales. So what are you doing? You're just trying to promote your own organization, which they just don't have a good system. What is ready for pickup? Because didn't I just pick that up? Oh well. Anyway, I'll let them know later. Friday. Sorry, I was talking to my text message that I got from CVS about a medication they said was ready to pick up, and I was just there on Friday, and I picked up everything that I thought I had, so that I had ready. So yeah, whose fault is this? Besides, I don't have anything that I don't think that I need right now. Painting pumpkins. I realize it's off season, but can we really put a season on art? I don't know. This is what they wanted. This is what the client wants. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm painting. Client wants, client gets. It's going to be shipping out on, hopefully, I would like to do it tomorrow, but I think Tuesday would probably be the best day to ship that out. Tuesday morning. While I'm there, I might as well get some stamps. I was supposed to have my cards ready by now, but Shutterfly decided that those were going to be late too, and I'm not getting those till Monday, so I'll get some stamps. They don't have to be Christmas stamps. They can be any stamps. But I do like to see like what Christmas stamps they have left at this point in time, because it's just so funny what people don't want to me. Oh, well, we have this bear that looks like it's on crack, but yeah, we don't have any more of those really pretty Christmas tree ones. Actual conversation, not kidding. No, I am kidding. One year I did Hanukkah stamps with Christmas cards inside. That was a fun thing to do. I might ask if they have Hanukkah stamps. That would be fun. I don't really love how stark the lines are, but I'm going to soften it in a moment. The lines of the groups of the pumpkin, I mean. I'm just going to soften it as I go. Soften as we go. Excuse me. I need some green pretty soon, so I can do the grass on the bottom. And the stem, let's put some green out there. All right. It's good. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get this whole shoe commission done. I need to do stars and a spider web on the back of one of them, but otherwise it's pretty good. Pretty close. And then I might have some time to stream some other things like actual in-season Christmas ornaments. Oh my gosh. Painting ornaments for people that I don't know what to give things to. Although there's something I like. I only bought 2 of them though. I was going to buy I bought one for Emily, who is my new boss, and then I bought one for my friend Elizabeth, because I know she'll like it. And I was thinking about buying one more for my friend Kendall, but I don't know when it's going to get here, and I think I would have to give it to her by the 22nd, so I'm not sure it would get here on time. So I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe I can make something that's similar to what the concept is, which is basically it's a jar of fucks, and like you give fucks out, sometimes you don't have any left to give, stuff like that kind of thing. I like gag gifts a lot. I wanted to go someplace that had more gag gifts type of stuff, but it's hard to find ones with vulgar language unless you go to like Hot Topic or Spencer's or something. And I like vulgar language because I'm an adult. That's why. All right, so I'm going to paint the stem a little bit. Some green, although most pumpkins are usually just brown stems because they've started their decomposition process, but that's okay. I just think it adds a little bit more color, stands out a little more against the purple background. I'm making this one a little curly because I can, because I have more space. I still need to make the pumpkin a little bit more, less like what is the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But let me use the chocolate brown instead. That might help. Just to help it blend in and make it look like not like a cookie cutter jack-o'-lantern, more like a actual jack-o'-lantern. It's the nightmare before Christmas, everybody. Okay, so I like to wait for the eyes to dry first, but I am impatient, so I'm just gonna put like little spots where, where if you would carve a pumpkin, it doesn't look like an actual window. It looks like, look, there's part of the skin showing, so that's what I do there. Some on the nose and a little bit around the mouth. So right here, a little bit here, a little bit here. Yeah. Let that dry for a little bit and put some highlights when I'm done. Let's fix yeah, that's better. Like soften it up, not make it so bold. I feel like there should be a line down the middle of the face too. I don't always do that, but I'm doing it now. This is what I'm doing. All right, and now for highlights. And highlight here and a highlight there, a highlight here, a highlight everywhere, a highlight. What? I'm going to need another coat of the moon background when I'm done here with this lantern of jacks. Can't decide. I probably should do the bats first before I work on this shoe. But we'll see. You know what I would like to do is go to Walmart, but I do not want to go to Walmart during a weekend. It's not a fun thing to do. But they tend to have really nice stuff more around Christmas. I just don't go to Walmart very often. I know this is weird because people are like, Walmart? There's nothing at Walmart. I go to Walmart all the time. Yeah, I just don't have one that's close enough to me, really, to justify going all the time. Target, though. I go to Target all the time. Okay. So I'm going to do the bats before I venture off into moon shoe territory. Bats are not normally, they're just silhouettes usually. That's how I do it. So I'm just going to, I wonder if I should have done it behind the pumpkin. I think I should have. That's probably a better idea. Sorry. Hold on. Let me fix it. Thankfully, I didn't do very much. All right. Since they're shadows, which are silhouettes type of thing. So if I put it in the foreground, I'm forced to make more details. And Susie, don't play that. She does, but not in this circumstance. This is not the design I have made. Hi. Thanks for coming in. There might be a football game on tonight or today, so that might be why. Some of the boys I invited decided not to come in. Don't know. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Whoever's here will be here. I want to finish these by hopefully today. Need to go take my dad's car back to my dad. And I was thinking about doing a shopping vlog if I feel so inclined, which who knows if I actually will, but I might. You never know. Never know. I think this bat is way too big. I think it looks good on the moon one, but this looks weird. So I'm going to erase it, so to speak, with my purple paint. Yeah, they could. Unless they like commercial breaks. I don't know what they do anymore. Nobody likes ads. I used to love ads, though. All right. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry before I draw on another bat. Smaller one. But I could do these little ones over here. Hands falling asleep, freaking carpal tunnel. I have to ask Emily about that. Ugh, I'm sure you just like stretch out the muscles. There's like, you can use a rubber band or you can use like, they have squeezing tools to fix it, but I don't know that it actually fixes anything. I think it's just working the muscles, but I'll have to ask. In case that's the benefit of working in a physical therapy office.
I don't normally put any highlights on the bat, but I will see what it looks like afterwards. I think there's a good reason not to. I think it doesn't look right, but we'll see. Think what I can do. No, I didn't tell them, but they emailed everybody um prior to the event, and like they put it in like bold capital letters that you must go to both days. So I'm assuming I'm not the only one who decided to just be like, I'm out. So I think they're annoyed that people aren't staying, but we're annoyed that you didn't advertise for us long enough to get people to sell. So it's a two-way street, motherfucker. I mean, if you have that much money, like you're collecting $60 per vendor, and there really weren't. It wasn't like a full house in there, so but maybe they didn't have that much money, but they had a lot of money from the Wheat and Arts Parade and Festival. So I just don't understand where they didn't just pay them all. Like apparently, um, the woman who was in charge of the gallery told Brandon that they put like paper flyers all around the mall, and then like people would just rip it down and be like, you can't do that. And I, but you are a tenant in the mall, so why don't you contact the realtors of the mall and say, "Hey, I'd like to advertise this," and then have them do it. Like, is that hard? Like, it can't be that hard, and it also can't be that expensive because you actually already own space. Like, I just don't understand why they would be like, "Oh no, we don't want you to have people spending money at the mall. We can't stand that idea." Like, you might have to pay for an ad spot, but it couldn't, like, they might give you a discount because you already are a tenant there. Like, I don't understand what their thinking was, but this is why I'm done. It'd be funny if I went and contacted them all and got like my stuff advertised, just and it was like, watch it be super cheap to do too. And I'd be like, well, why didn't you guys do this? But we were looking into renting a kiosk, Brandon and I were. And we were kind of talking to the other vendors at the like, why don't we just rent a kiosk and we can all split it and then we can sell right there. And I think we would do better than just hanging out in an obscure space in the very corner of the horrible mall of the mall that nobody because nobody goes here like in that entrance. It's just not something that happens. I'm just going to put a little white highlight around the back for this just to see how it looks, and if I don't like it, I'll just cover it up. I mean, unless this is like this girl's first time attempting marketing or something. I don't know what her job is, but it seems like more could have been done. That's all I'm saying. I might be blacklisted from all Wheat and Arts Parade stuff anyway now that I just decided to be like, no, I'm done. I'm not going to do it. But it's not like I'm going to ask for a refund. That would be dumb. What are they going to do? Sue me? She came around with waivers for us to sign, and I signed it, but she never came back around to pick it up. So I just took it with me and left. Forget you.
think I'm gonna make these glow in the dark too, but that's another good reason to finish these today. Because glow in the dark takes another overnight, like about 8 hours to dry. I mean, like, there's all kinds of ad space that can be purchased. If you ever go to a movie theater, there's always a an ad before the previews that says, "Hey, buy space." And I mean, like, there's all kinds of things that they could have done, and they're like a way. They're a local organization and all, but they still charge an arm and a leg for their vendor for people to vend there, so they must have some sort of revenue. They didn't ask my opinion. Maybe they need somebody like me to work for them, but I could not possibly. I might do it actually, but ugh, it's so annoying. I wish I knew more about marketing generally. Like I've thought about talking. There's a girl, Katerina, who works for my company that does marketing and for them and also training for the admins. And I just want to pick her brain, see what she knows, see if I can improve my small business that way. But waiting for the perfect moment to ask her about that. But anyway, I just think, somebody it was not the brightest crayon in the box, I guess is what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to burn my bridges. They've always been very communicative with me, and they tend to talk to me like about they try to cooperate and accommodate me sometimes if I complain loudly enough. But and they know that I've vended with them several years in a row, and they do appreciate it. I just I cannot continue. I am out of my grace period. It's just gone. Or their grace period, I guess is what I should say. Anyway, I'm babbling. Pretty good, pretty good. That's just the toe of that shoe. And now I'm going to work on the moon one. I'm going to let that dry over there. Put this here. See how it needs to be another coat. That's typical with yellow. First coats, you usually need to want another coat after yellow because yellow is a very thin color paint. Yeah, I'm assuming they were just. I don't know. I'm not going to challenge it because I'm just so mad at them. I just want to be done. But I guess they probably were non-refundable. I think it probably says that on there somewhere. That's fine. I believe in local arts and all that, but I just don't think that organization is it. Go look for more free ones, I think. I used to think you get what you pay for, but that one that I did 2 weekends ago, that was free, that was the best one I did all year, and it's incredible that it just is the way it's organized. That's what counts. That's what it's all about. Like, it was so small, like, I couldn't even they even wanted me to, collect sales tax on them all. I'm like, "Absolutely not." I pay my taxes, I just pay, like, more because I don't collect sales tax, but I just pay it, like, at the end of the year, and, if I was to collect sales tax, I don't think I would make sales. And I only made, personally, 1 sale, the other 2 belong to Brandon and his dragons, so whopping $5 for me, 20 for him. Some moon highlights that I've never been able to successfully paint the man in the moon, but I can see it. Is that weird? It's a little weird. My friend Max says that they can't see it at all, which is really bizarre to me. I can't imagine people not being able to, especially creative people who can't see the man in the moon. I don't understand that, but I see it all the time. But I can't paint it. I don't know. I need to really go out and study the moon, I guess, or look at the pictures. All right. I did a little bit of moon highlights. I'm not entirely happy with it, but it's an underpainting. So, you know what I would like to do? I would like to go to Plaza Art. I haven't been there in a while. Sometimes they have nice Christmas gifts. Something to think about. Five Below never really does, in my opinion. Five Below, it doesn't really. I try it, and they're good stocking stuffers, I guess, but it's like suddenly it turned into mostly candy. I've never. Now I need to know what the moon rabbit is. I've never even heard of the moon rabbit. You have me intrigued, ma'am. Miss. Like, what if what I'm currently seeing is the moon rabbit? Like, how do I know what I'm seeing is a man in the moon? Oh, I'm getting very existential today. I have a couple different things I want to do tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Tuesday. Besides ship this, I have to take my car to missions. If it doesn't pass, oh well. I guess I'm out. I'm gonna walk everywhere or try and buy a new car eventually. Finally, but I think it'll probably pass. It's been passing. It's like my check engine light's been on for a while, but that doesn't really. Apparently, it's been passing anyway. Um, Gotta do that. And I guess if I go out and do that, I might as well just turn it into an entire shopping trip. I did want to take my mom shopping. She wanted to go, but I don't know. They like to go to missions with me for some reason. It's a boring, boring trip. I know why they like to do it, but it's not necessary. They do not need to pay for it. Oh, well, now I'm going to have to Google that. That's very interesting. I've never heard of the moon rabbit. That's pretty cool. My goodness. Okay, I wanted to plug in my computer eventually. Let's see what we can do. Now that I look and all my messages pop up, I suddenly see, oh, by the way, charge your computer. If I can ever get the cord wrapped around my little finger or something. Here it is. Okay, all right, I found it. This is a process. I need some ways to wrap my cords better. Would be a good stocking stuffer for me. All right, get in the hole, please. Thank you. All right, we are charging. We will not die. Made the bats look bigger this time, but it's like a stylized thing. I knew I couldn't do it on the tie sneakers because not enough space. I do want to go to Home Goods. It's very true. That would be a good place to go shopping. I'm supposed to go there this coming Friday because Katie bought me some so Crayola partnered with what is it called, the pop figurines, which I tried very, very hard not to collect, but Crayola did it. And there's a crayon box and 2 crayons, a red and a green one, and Katie bought them all. And she's like, you have to have these, you're never going to see them again. I was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to collect them. I was like, oh, fine, just buy them. So now I have those. And Katie works there in the morning, so I'm going to go there Friday morning and pick them up. Plus, talk to her about the painting that she wants me to refurbish. Man, that bat is huge. I don't even know if I like that idea, but I'll try it. I mean, it gets the point across. It's just a really large bat. Yeah, she asked me if she's gonna apparently because her and her husband, they're painting her living room, and there's a beach painting in her living room, like it's on closer to the ceiling, and she said it's been faded and she wants me to, fix it, and she's gonna pay me for it, which I think is a good idea. That's the commission I mentioned in my stream yesterday, or not stream, my video yesterday, because I was like, well, that couldn't have come at a more perfect time after I only made $25 and one for 4 hours. Thank you. I think it's a beach painting. Like, she's from New England, so it's probably a beach painting. I wonder if these bats are too big, but it's a style. It's a style. I can always make them smaller later. I just think I was going to try this out because I couldn't make the bats that big on the tie sneakers. New room. Sun damage, like that's the one thing that like AC Moore and custom framing, um, they did tend to upsell a lot of things, but one of those things that was actually true is that sun and like just daylight in general does damage your pictures after a while. Um, I had like a photograph of, and like I had a, yeah, it was a photograph that was autographed by President Clinton when he was still president, and that all but almost faded completely because of where I put it in my home. It was like the direct sunlight was making the ink fade. So museum glass is definitely a thing, ladies and gentlemen. So um, anyway, this happened to a couple of my other collectibles that they faded because of where it is. So it definitely happens, and I understand. So it is entirely possible to fix things if they are fixable. I can't forge Clinton's signature though. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, those bats are pretty big. I don't even know if I think that one's fine, but this one might be a little bit much. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe not having that up there. Maybe a smaller one would be better. Let's see what I can do. I need to wait for it to dry before I paint over it, of course, because, black and white turn to gray, stuff like that. But so let's do some stars. My favorite thing about ASMR custom framing when Teresa used to talk about it was that people would frame their puzzles. And I'm just like, custom frame your puzzles? Because puzzles are generally a standard size. And if you want to frame your puzzle, you can usually get one that's a standard size frame. And Teresa's like, oh yeah, people are very, very attached to their puzzles. I just never thought of stuff like that. I framed a puzzle that I like and it hangs in my bathroom, and it's like it hangs in my bathroom, like that's where all the steam goes, and like I don't have a vent in my bathroom, and it's never fallen apart. It's like a standard cardboard puzzle. It was not custom framed, and like it was actually in a poster frame. It still is, and it's fine. Like it just doesn't. But who am I to argue with how you want to spend your money? Since they're so big, I'm adding a little bit of detail to them, and maybe that'll make it justify the size of the bat. Maybe. Especially since it's in the foreground, not the background. This one is anyway. I feel there's a job for people that refurbish paintings. One of my friends used to do that, and I don't know if she still does, or somebody I went to high school with actually. But yeah, I remember she used to be able to get really super close to really famous art. It is a thing. Those things do fade, and eventually, and if you want to continue to have people come see your museum, you need to have it fixed. I forget what those are called though. I think it requires an art history degree as well as a regular art degree. Pretty sure. I might be too intimidated to try that, to be honest. I think I would be like, what if I mess up? If I do keep this bat here, I do not want it to be in the foreground. I want it to be in the background. The background. Home Goods would be a fun place to vlog. I used to just take pictures of random stuff from there because they have some hilarious things, but I didn't vlog mostly because I work there, but I don't anymore, so I can do whatever I want, except for maybe throw things and steal money and stuff like that. That's probably not something I can do. And let's face it, I wouldn't get away with it if I tried. Yeah, I think I'm going to make that bat smaller. I think that would be the wise decision. So let me just paint some purple to quote unquote erase and then start over and paint a smaller bat. I feel like it should be pinker down here, down at the toe, but let's see what happens. Let's see what we can do here. Let's first finish this part. There we go. Oh, man. I realized when I was painting the ornaments for the festival, which, by the way, none of those sold, which is just so stupid. But anyway, when I was painting those, I was like, oh, I failed to make most of them glittery, so this might be something I do. At least I can give them as gifts this year if I want to. But I was like, oh, yeah, I need to glitterify these things. Duh. It's not really the holidays without some glitter. A lot of glitter, usually. By the way, like if at least in my my college, I don't know if this is true of all places, but in my college, everybody was required to take an art history credit, and you could do it in several different or three different types of, art. You could do regular art history, which is what it sounds like. You could also do theater history, and you could do music history. Or no, I'm sorry, this is called appreciation. So you could do art appreciation, which is basically art history, and you could do theater appreciation, or you could do music appreciation. And I know people think that art and music are just so great, and you should really. That's what people want. You don't just do theater appreciation. Trust me on this. You sit around and you watch movies. I swear it's the best one. Now, I personally was not allowed to take art appreciation because apparently they think I already appreciate art if I'm an art major. So I can only pick for one of the two, and I picked theater. And that was a very good decision. Just a little advice from a college grad. But I had to take art history, like a relentless amount of classes of art history, and it's hard. I mean, like, it's just depending on the teacher, but I have some great quotes from some of those teachers. Me and my friend Sarah Cox, we had some great quotes, but it's really tough. Like some of the essays and the presentations I had to put on, I was just like, I don't want to work at a museum. It makes me kind of sour on the idea, unless you really like it, I guess. But I was like, God, I can't think about going back and getting a doctorate in this or something. Oh God, my paintbrush just been flying. Hold on, let me get a paper towel. Ugh. Although I did some good little projects. I did one in I want to say that was iconography, and it was usually and my teacher was an incredible feminist, and I think she's dead now. Anyway, um, so she wanted everything to be about female iconography, and I learned a lot. And then I got to do like a PowerPoint presentation, and I did one on like people who see Jesus in different objects, like the grilled cheese Jesus, and I just like showed them a whole bunch of pictures of Jesus and like other um, uh, religious icons being claiming to be into random objects and uh, what's her name? Oh God, I only remember her first name. Her first name was Susan. How do I remember that? Dr. Jackson. She said, that's enough, Susan. You just blew our minds. That was fun. That's better. Their bat was enormous. I remember this one guy who took a really long time to pass college and made me feel incredibly much better about myself considering I changed my major 5 times and it took me a while too. But this guy, one of his presentations in art history, he just like his first line when he was standing up in front of class, he said, "Instead of reading a book," and I was like, "Oh my God, really? This is why it's taking you so long, sir." I decided to do this instead of reading a book. What did he decide to do? I feel like I remember him saying he like does pattern. He recognizes patterns. He doesn't like wallpaper because he finds patterns and everything. And like I don't like wallpaper because it's just too busy. Maybe it's the same reason. I don't know. But he went and like I think he might have interviewed some people or watched a movie or something. I don't remember. But he definitely doesn't like to read books. Gone to a museum. He could have gone to a museum. I think that might have been what he did. I don't know if I should do the details on all the bats because if I do it on this shoe, I'm gonna have to do it on the other shoe, and I don't want to do all details on all bats all the time. So I'm gonna fill in the white lines on this one, make it more of a silhouette like the design suggests it should be. I can always go back and fix it, see what I can do. Let's do some stars. I think, yeah, the spider web is on this side of this shoe. So let me go back to this pumpkin shoe, let that dry for a second, and make sure I have everything touched up that I want to be touched up. Maybe I can add a little bit of detail to this bat. I want to do some yellow in the stem too, because it's curly, more curly than the other ones are. So I want it to be seen from space. I think I might need a little bit of white for the highlights in the pumpkin too. Just a little. Just a wee bit. Put it on the bat. All right, so stars and the rest. Oh, I do have one on. Oh, I was wrong. The spider web is on the back of the pumpkin. It's on the side of the one with the moon. Okay, well, I'm glad I looked. I thought there was only one spider web. I was wrong. It happens sometimes. All right, so spider web here. That's unfortunate because, like, when slip-on shoes, they have a lot in the toe, not as much on the side, but that doesn't mean I can't still do it. I was going to freehand it because I think I've drawn enough spider webs this year to, have a small army of spider webs and spiders. It does sound scary. If all my spider webs that I drew this year were real, that would be a lot of spiders. should I do it? Yeah, I guess I probably should. I'll just extend the spiderweb thingy over here. Might need to go back over these lines. I need a new brush. It's hard to paint with an old brush, especially when you're doing details, but I don't need a new brush. I just need to figure out what I'm doing with my current brush. You want to go from, if you want to make it smaller at the end, you paint this way as opposed. I'm like inclined to paint left to right because I'm an American and I read left to right, but you want to paint right to left if you want it to extend depending on which way your line is going. And then I just do little semicircles. You guys can't really see, I apologize. Just little semicircles inside each of these little triangles that I made. And they get bigger as you go on, or just more space between the lines. All right. I didn't like the way this one ended up, so I'm going to purple it. Erase. Now another one. And then I'm going to do the stars for the rest of the shoe, and then that'll be it for this shoe. Unless I have to go back over and maybe make some of the stars twinkle. I haven't decided yet. Brandon, I might take his niece to Michael's on Friday because she said she wanted some knitting supplies, and instead of asking her exactly what she needs or like taking a picture of it, we're just gonna take her there. At least that's what Brandon wants to do. So that'll be fun. I'll have to ask her mother, if his Brandon's sister, if she's okay with her being on YouTube, because that would be a fun little shopping vlog to do. Brandon's niece is, I think she's 9, so that'll be fun. I don't think Brandon's going to stand for it, though. I don't think we're going to be able to go to the entire store. I think he's going to be like, that's it, just this one place. That's it. He doesn't know how to have fun. I mean, I don't mind kidnapping them and like not kidnapping, but taking them shopping by myself, but it is a little weird. I'm not necessarily related to them, so I didn't know how they would feel about it, but it would be a fun little thing to watch, I think. I always wanted to take them to, or at least Amelia to Muse Paint Bar because she likes art a lot. So, and they have ones for kids. Like they call them family nights. I've always wanted to. I thought that would be a good idea. I had mentioned the idea, but they're busy. I understand. All right, so there's that shoe, moon, and the bats and the stars. I didn't make any of them twinkle. Should I? Probably. I'm a little bit picky on my twinkly stars, but the bats tend to. Maybe I'll make one twinkle back here. I like to make it in twinkle in the darkest part of the shoe because you see where the dark is dark. What is it? Stars shine in the dark or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know what the saying is, but let's just go with it, shall we? All right, there's a twinkly star. Sorry, you guys can't see. There it is. I think I like to make 3 per shoe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just winging it. Let's see. Let's do one here. Only because there's no spider web on this side. All right, there's one. I kind of want to put one somewhere on the toe, like maybe up here or something. It's a good spot. Okay, that's done. Let's do the pumpkin part now, and then I will be finished with the commission. You all didn't think I could do it, did you? Well, maybe it was just me that has those doubts. But sometimes I think, like, when I think I can't pull something off, it just always happens. Eventually, I do it. You just have to buckle down, that's all. All right, so there's a spider web on the back of this one. There's a hair. I believe it's a cat hair. Wonder where that came from. All right, so I'm going to draw the middle line first. Apologize, you're nice. You can't really see. Fix it a little bit. I'm going to draw the middle line down the back of the shoe first. That centers the spider web. I still need to do a tutorial for poinsettia drawing. Hopefully I can do that pretty soon. Maybe today if I have the time, energy, whatever. I wonder where my leggings are that have Christmas lights on them. I was thinking that because I think, oh God, I'm pretty positive. Is it, if this Friday is the 22nd, then oh God, it is. I might actually have stuff to do this Friday. Shit. Hold on. I'll have to figure it out. Hopefully it won't go on forever. It'll be at Burnsville, I think. There's like a employee holiday party. Maybe I don't have to stay long. I got other things to do. I mean, I chose to participate in Secret Santa, and that's the only reason I think I should go. Because I already bought them the gift for the girl, so I guess. But let's see what happens. There's certain people I really don't want to see, but we'll see what happens, I guess. But I'm an adult. I can leave anytime I want to. Oh, sorry, I gotta go. Bye. I have to look up what time that's supposed to be. It's probably in the afternoon sometime. Well, I don't know. They do business, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. They have clients or patients, so it might not be until late afternoon. Sucks. But we always have Saturday, I suppose. And plus, wouldn't she be in school? Well, she might not be in school. She might be off on her winter break already. I don't know. Almost done. Just need to do the squiggly parts next. All right. Squiggly part time. This one did not go the way I wanted it to, so I have to go over in black. It was not what I wanted, so wait for that to dry. Do the squigglies on other places. All right. How many did I do? Okay, I did a lot more on the other ones, but I didn't have as much room for these, so I don't know. All right. I need to do one more, but I can't figure out a good place to do it. Hold on. There's one. There's one. It's better. And there's one. I might want to go back over the, I don't know yet. We'll see. And now some stars. I'd like to do some sort of shopping today. I just don't know where to go. This is something I'm thinking about. I like to do shopping vlogs on the weekend, especially this time of year. All right. Now I just do, because I extended the parts where the spider webs are supposed to hang out over there. I put it over here. Done. And now I need the twinkly parts. Where should I put the twinkly parts? I put one before. Oh, he's streaming now. Nice. He's finally streaming again. I think really they because I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I think his mom's getting a new kitchen apparently for it might be a Christmas gift for his dad. I'm not sure, but they're building in their new kitchen, and I think they needed to work together as electricians, him and his father, and get the cable installed again. So he probably didn't have Wi-Fi for a second. That's probably what happened before. Okay, so I'm gonna put, I don't know where to put the twinkly stars on this shoe. I'll put it here, I guess. And one more on this side, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's probably the better idea. All right, let's do, I guess let's do it here. Didn't even put a star, there we go, before. So you don't really like the point on that one, but it's fine. All right, so I think I'm pretty much done with these Halloween shoes. It took a total of, I started right when I started streaming, so, well, almost. I did paint the background on another stream, but it took about maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. Pretty cool. That's the first, that's one shoe, the pumpkin part. Here's the one with the moon. I think I can take these out now. They don't fit with those shoes anyway. Pretty cool. Phew, I was worried I wasn't going to finish those. Not in time. Those are due Tuesday. So can I ship those out Tuesday, hopefully. Now, why don't we do some ornaments? Something that's actually, oh God, I just knocked the camera. I'm sorry. That's my fault. That was me. Totally me. Usually that's Maya's job. All right. I'll show you what I got so far with ornaments. All right. We got a Christmas tree. I did paint the back of that, so that's finally done. We got a wreath. That's nice. Photo frames, which I like to put photos in photo frames, but I haven't yet. This one is not completely done. I painted the back, but I still need to decorate the antlers, so that could be a project right now. This is my little red chalk hall on a Christmas tree, which I put on TikTok not long ago. I love that. I love it so much. This is my tie-dye snowman. I might want to embellish it a little bit. This is another little red chalk hollow Christmas tree, but I didn't paint the back one of that yet. And then I have some more that I haven't started at all. So we have a stocking, a house. I really like houses. I think I've said that before. House shapes in general. And this like tree, which is already stained a little bit from my water droplets when I forget to do paper towel. Pretty sure that's all I have left. I think so. And then let me show you guys. Oh God, the other ornaments, the ones that didn't sell, that I'm going to give as gifts. That I might need to glitterify a little bit before I give them away. Ugh. All right. So these are all my Christmas themed gifts. Christmas themed ornaments. The other ones are not really Christmassy, but you know. So this is the one I did, a tie-dye one. It says "Peace on Earth." Sorry, you guys can't even see. There we go, "Peace on Earth," which I thought was kind of fun. I've done this one earlier this year, I think. So that one hasn't sold yet. This one didn't sell yet, which I thought was kind of crazy, but because I like this one a lot. That hasn't sold yet. This one is already glitterified. Snowman, trees. This one I did on stream not long ago, so this is a new one. I need to glitterify that one. This one's probably one of my favorites that I did on stream not long ago. It's the road and trees, you know, over the river and through the woods or something like that. These are Snowman family. I was thinking about giving that to Sarah. I considered it, but I don't think I need to give her any more stuff. And besides, she's done working for us. So hey, so this one is a cardinal. I did 2 different size cardinals on either side because I think I've mentioned it before. I'm not very good at drawing the same thing twice. And this one is a poinsettia. So let's glitterify some of these before I get started with new ornaments. Oh, geez, I thought that was going to fall in the wrong hands. All right. I have this one for glitter. I like to get as much variety of glitter paint as possible. Let's see what else we got. I thought I had it in here, yeah. This glitter, that one. So what else we got? All right, I think I got enough, more or less. I don't think it's going to get better than this. Okay. So, okay, well, I might get a visitor in a second, just so you know. All right, so anyway, this is the amount of glitter I have. And I don't mind glittering up my stuff. Some people don't want to buy it, I guess, if it's not glittery, or some people want to buy it less if it is, but whatever. These are not for sale anymore. They were, but nobody wanted to buy them. And this one is a color shifting white, which I thought might be cool to look for the snow. So let's do that first, the snow one with the color shifting. All right. Just gonna, you have to, color shifting paint is really cool looking, but you have to put it on the right, like it only goes on if you have layers already on there. You can't just start with color shifting. It doesn't work that way. So it is a top coat basically, and I'm going to put it on all the snow parts of all my ornaments. Let's see what I can do here. Let me move this so you guys can see a little bit better. Let's point it down. There we go. So doing that. I would like to glitter up the cardinal itself. I know I try to put them on separate because I don't. The gay cardinal thing is funny, but it's also just that's what it means because cardinals are very territorial, and so therefore you don't normally see 2 cardinals sitting on a branch because they don't do that. That's unless they're male and female. So yes, I understand the gay cardinal thing, but I try not to replicate it because I want to be somewhat accurate with my art. Thank you very much. Really glad I finished those. I was kind of worried. It's pretty worried actually. I'm gonna make them glow in the dark, but and then I'll send a work in progress video to the client or picture or something. Oh god, that was my fault too. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. God. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna try very hard not to do that again. It's only because I don't really have a lot of space here. So sorry. My apologies. Glad nobody else. I hope somebody just came in right in that moment when it was just like toppled to the ground. Yeah. Maybe I could use a new webcam. Brandon said my webcam is a little bit old, so looking and maybe it is. It's new, but it does look kind of old for a webcam. So I'm just painting the color shifting. It's really hard to pick it up on camera. I don't know if it's just better in person, glitter in general too, but that's okay. The color shifting white is nice. It's like a little reflective touch that you might not be able to get other places. I have other colors too, but I like the white one of the best ones, and any of the darker colors are good too. But the red doesn't really do well in my opinion, but that doesn't mean I can't try it out. I wish I had I don't know if you can, I think. Next time I do this particular tie-dye on it, I'm gonna paint glitter paint first, and then when it goes under, like, then the glitter will show through the lines. I think that's a good idea. That would be my next project. Because there's glitter on this a little bit, but you can't, and I don't think you can really see it, but it like soaked into some of the in betweens, and I think it looks better than just having glitter slopped on top. Okay. So I'm doing one side. It will dry really quickly, so I don't need to wait too long. Let me do this cardinal on this side. So I need to move that closer, and hopefully I won't knock it off again. Let's see something like that. Give me one moment. Do, 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 do. So just give a little bit of extra shiny quality to the snow on the branch. And I want some reddish glitter. I didn't bring out any. I have pink. This one's red, but it's not red enough for me. It's just not enough. But I guess it's all I got right now. So let's do it. Let's do it. Red glitter is hard to come by. It usually tends to be like a dark purple or something, or pink. Never really noticed that until just now. All right. So there is my sparkly cardinal, sparkle, sparkleino. I don't know what I'm saying. This is, since I already have red glitter on my brush, I'm going to do the poinsettias. All right. I'd like to do a little bit of gold in the center too. I think I'm running low on this gold. I like gold glitter a lot. I think it stands out really well. But let me see if I can get just a little bit on here. Maybe not. It's a little drying up a little bit. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. I thought I had some finer glitter gold. I might have used it all. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, this isn't working very well. We're trying. We're doing our very best. I hate to throw these things out, but they do tend to dry up faster than you think they would, even if they look like they're like still full. It's just after a while they get too thick and dry. But they thankfully these little bottles are not very expensive, so you get what you pay for, you know. I wonder why Liquitex doesn't make glitter. I'm sure that they are better than glitter. They're over glitter, but I was thinking, why don't more companies like high end, top of the line make glitter paint when they make a lot of money? I think. Nobody ever asked my opinion. They just do whatever they want. They don't talk to me first. It's fine. Okay, I am looking for a gold. This is a gold metallic squeezy one, which I don't use a lot of, but let me look for another gold glitter. I thought I had more. One moment, please. Oh, I have glow in the dark. That might be okay, but I don't know if anybody else cares about glow in the dark when it's Christmas. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I apologize if you can't. All right. Oh, that's a nice color. Okay. Looking for more glitter paint. Maybe I found some silver ones and do. Put the thing back there. So good. The other thing about these acrylic bottles of paint, they tend to go on sale. So then I just end up with a whole bunch of them, but it's okay. I'm going to move some of these out of my way so I don't have a whole mess of everything in the universe. Let's see. I really thought I had more gold glitter. I could have used it, but I just don't know where to put things sometimes. All right, I found something. The day is saved. Don't you worry. I found more glitter. I found glitter paint. Woo! Also found bronze, which is very nice. I like metallic colors. Liquitex does make metallic colors, but they don't make glitter, which is... I forgot all about this. I bought this at Home Goods. And this one has stars. Ooh, I'm excited. I like when they have shaped glitter. You can buy shaped glitter. I guess that's part of it. Like if you really want your Liquitex paint to be glittery, you just buy glitter and loose glitter and mix it in. But I just think they would do so well with that. But I guess they don't care for what I have to say about it. But I've never seen star one. That's cool. I have stars. That would be nice for some of the Christmas projects I have here. I have flowers and a butterfly. This is a heart one. And these are moons and stars. I bought this one several times, but this was a very good deal. It was like 4 of those for $6, so I thought that was pretty good. Plus, I'm crazy and I have a Home Goods card, so I get a little bit of a discount. Anyway, I found gold glitter too, in case you were wondering. I knew I had it. I just need to find it. I have a couple of bins of paint over there that I'm going to need to clean out eventually because I'm getting a new bookcase and I'm putting it right where those are because I don't usually go into those anymore. But anyway, so here's the gold glitter I was looking for that I have more of. See, it's barely even used. Maybe not used. I don't know. That's nice. Yeah, much better. Could I go like in a stream? He would do the same for me. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, what's in my house? I just saw a moth out of nowhere. I don't know how moths, like, I swear that guy has lived here longer than I have. No, not really. I just don't know where he came from. All right, so I put a little glitter in the center that gives it a little extra sparkle. I think I want to put green glitter, which I found some. I found a couple actually. This one and maybe the stars, but I'll save the stars for like a one that's like, what am I trying to say? Like an outdoor type of ornament. So I'll just put these on the leaves. Glitter. It's glitterific around here. I thought I saw a cat, but she's over there on the couch asleep. Nice, much better, much more sparkly. If I had done this to begin with, maybe I would have sold more ornaments. Probably not, though. I don't really have a lot of high hopes about it. All right, so because I have some green on me, let's do some green glitter here. It was a movement out of the corner of my eye, but it's just burnt in the stream. It's not my cat. When I first got my cat, I think I've told this story before. I hadn't had a cat for such a long time in this apartment, and so when I first got her, I kind of forgot that she was here, and I'd see something moving. I'm like, "Oh my god, what's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's right, I have a cat now." I think the glitter really helps with this design. Makes it stand out a little bit better. Yeah. What? I'm walking here. Is this not my home too? Yeah, it is. All right. Is there anything else I can glitterify with the colors that I have available? This one's already pretty much done, but is there anything else that I can use? I think I could use the not the green stars, but the goldish moon and stars in the background. I'm not going to pour it out because I don't think I'm going to use that much of it. I'm just going to use a little bit. And the hard part about this glitter glue, glitter paint is you do have to clean your brushes really well or they will be destroyed. Because it is a very, very thick paint, gluish. It's basically glitter glue, I think it is. I really think it's so. I think you could stick it to something and it would work. You hear it here first, people. My weather app went off and it's going to rain. Just so you know. All right, that's a little bit better. That's really fun. Festive in the background. Makes it pop a little bit more. I need to wait for that to dry a little bit before I flip it over. Put that over there for now. This one has, but I think I want to do that reflective color shifting paint for the snow in there. But it already has some glitter. I used to think you couldn't really paint over glitter very well. You can. But I always like to do glitter first, usually, because I don't want to paint over the glitter. I mean, glitter last, not first, sorry. All right. That's just a little bit, makes it thicker too for the white. Makes it look a little bit better. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep up the glitter operational system. What are you saying, Susan? I don't know, man. I just work here in my mind. I kind of want to do this glittery silver glitter. Glittery silver, yeah, that's what it's called. If I can just get it, oh Jesus, that's okay. Just for the background, because I thought sometimes I like it to be subtle and other times I don't. Sometimes I just like it to be glitterified forever. I don't like the clumps though. I try not to add the clumps. And when you do snowy type of ornaments with a snowy background, glitter does tend to blend in really well for backgrounds. Gotta give some of these to the other two PGs in my office that I don't really know very well. But I don't wanna leave them out of my festivities because that's not very nice. Sparkle, sparkle. Just using all the paint I had on hand that's just like random glitter and not just glitter, but also like color shifting and metallic and just going to town. These are ornaments that didn't sell yesterday, so they magically turn into gifts. That's how this works. I'm also working on some shape ornaments. You know, those cheap wood cutouts, which I like to decorate and embellish because it's fun. And they turn into pretty nice little gifts. Look at that. That's nice. It's sparkly. You can't really see, but it is sparkly. All right. So let us continue. Let's continue. I like this one. I can't believe this. Oh, God. Stop it, Susan. Oh, my God. I knew I was going to do it at least one more time. I do apologize. I need a better placement for my camera. Anyway, I can't believe this one didn't sell because I think this one's really good, but they didn't want it. It's fine. The version that was a canvas painting of this, that did sell. So I don't know. Maybe it's just whatever. I don't know. So I'm just like highlighting the snow a little bit with my color shifting paint. Just to make it a little bit shinier, and then I will go back. I need to fix the trees. Some of these trees, they're a little bit too transparent, so let me actually fix the trees a little bit before I start going glittery. I think this is before I got my Christmas green, so let's pull out the Christmas green. The Liquitex Phthalo green or whatever. So I am painting trees. Painting up a storm of trees. Later, I think, excuse me, I might like stream a little bit on TikTok today if I feel so inclined. Usually weekends do pretty well streaming on TikTok, so could. But I do prefer YouTube generally. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have anything to do today except for make art, so you might as well show the world. Make art and return my dad's car. That's all I need to do. Just thinking of doing something semi-creative in a moment. I do things like that. I'm creative once in a while. I don't think I'm going to cover this one in glitter. I might cover like the water in glitter, but not everything. I think it'll be too much. I don't want it to take away from this painting because I think I did a decent job. But these trees are too light. All right, so the creative thing I'm going to do in a second. These are full of moons and stars. I'm going to put one star on each tree. So in order to do that, I have to pick out, put it in right, pick out the very right piece of glitter. This is hard. I'm trying. I think I got one. Yeah. Nice. There we go. There's one. Another one. If y'all can't see, that's what I did. I put a star on the tree with my glitter paint. Another one. Yeah, I'm watching another stream. I just wanted to tell him streamception, and then because like I'm watching a stream and I'm streaming, and I just wanted to see what he would say, and then I turned up the volume a little bit so I can hear him. Because sometimes he likes to talk. He's weird like that. All right, so I'm going to do some blue glitter. This is the fine one. That's good. Blue glitter for the stream. On the stream. Ha, I'm painting a stream on stream.
Nice.
All right. I think it needs to be a little bit more of a border, so I just went back and got some black and fixed that a little bit. Yeah, streamception, you're right. Exactly. Pretty cool. I feel like I want to make the moon glittery, or at least a little sparkly. So let's use the silver glitter that I have so much of right here on my palette. There we go. I kind of like that one. Can't believe I didn't sew, but it's better now that I've enhanced it, so to speak. All right, so what else we got? I have 3 more I can embellish on. I like this road one a lot. Let me do the color shifting paint for the snow. I don't know if this one needs to be glittered. I kind of like it the way it is, but I do need to fix the yellow lines. They are too transparent. Maybe the tree's got to have some glitter in it. So tomorrow evening, I think I'm going to do a regular old mixed media Monday. I am pretty much, especially since I finished the shoes, I'm pretty much done with what I had to do creatively. I finished. I'm not doing a craft fair anymore. I don't have any more of those to prep for, and I don't have any more commissions. So I think I can just do a regular old mixed media Monday. I am working 9 hours that day, though, so it might not be a very long stream, but we'll see. See what happens. See what I can do. I didn't want to stop Mixed Media Monday because it's one of my favorite things to do. So just make sure I keep it up. Let me fix the yellow line in the middle of this road. I could do some Christmas themes. It's almost Christmas. I should do a Christmas themed Mixed Media Monday with Christmas, I don't know, subjects. That's something to think about. I can do that. I will be taking suggestions. Please inbox me for your suggestions on what to draw for Christmas themed, or just holiday in general, or winter. I can do winter, just like winter themed drawings, subject matters for Mixed Media Monday. Let me go over these trees a little bit. All right. And now it's glitter time. What kind of glitter, though? That is the age-old question. I kind of like this one. Should I do the stars, though? I don't know. Because it's like such a bush up here, I feel like stars would be very cute. Let's do this. I'll try it. Only if I can get the paper off. It's not something that I'm not very skilled. Oh, God. Just stick your thumb right in the paint, Susan. That's how that goes. All right, so I'm going to put glitter and stars up here in the trees. I like this one. I'm assuming it didn't sell someplace else. That's where Home Goods gets stuff, is when it doesn't sell other place, or somebody overbought in a different company. But I've never, and some of that's why you've seen like things at Home Goods that you've never seen before, because it just didn't do well. And then you're like, well, why didn't you just try to sell it on me? Because I would buy it. Wow, is it only already 2? That's crazy. This whole day has gone by very fast. So I'm just making the background with the trees and the green part glittery with stars, make it stand out a little bit more than it did before. All right, I think that looks better. It's pretty good. I don't think I need to make any of them fall down or anything. It's not like it's a fall theme type of ornament, so I think that looks pretty good. I only have 2 more to glitterify one side, and then I would have to flip them over and do the other side. This rainbow one did not do well at all, and people didn't really even look at it, which is sad because I like it. I like rainbows. I think I scared off a kid yesterday because I was like, I like your dress. I like rainbows. Can you tell? She left. Whoops. Some kids are shy. I was a shy kid. I understand. I'm so sorry. Did not mean to scare you, little girl. In fact, I really think there should be more shy kids in the universe because I don't like getting asked random questions by random children. And when I'm out in public about my body, like, or about like what my skin looks like, it's just so stupid. It just makes me so mad. I'm like, why can't you tell your children not to do that? Yeah. I mean, like, I had a problem at one point. I was working for Home Goods when that happened, but there was definitely a skin issue. And this kid was just like, why do you have so many boo-boos over your head? I was like, girl, can you just like stick to questions about Home Goods, or can you leave me alone? Like, why would you let your child just, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's not really a question of letting your child, but like, I just think there needs to be more shy children in the universe. Cause like, I would have never asked that question when I was a kid. It's crazy. And I got the problem fixed. It's just like a little skin irritation, but I don't feel like I need to explain that to a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old or however old she was. So I'm just saying that I think there needs to be more shy children in the universe. I think they're getting less shy, especially with the Me Too generation, or the I mean, what I'm doing right now basically is what all children dream of, is to be an influencer. So they're like used to being in front of the camera and like being and just like acting out. But I really think there should be more shy children. We should promote the shyness, or at least more polite children. How about that? Know when to ask. I know they're children. Children are learning, but the mom said nothing, and I was just like, "Excuse me, can you not tell her that that's a little personal?" I'm gonna turn him down a little bit. He's not talking to me. I just want to. When the more people you have in a live chat, the more people are inclined to go into a live chat because they're like, "Oh, it's a party." So I just want to show my support by being a body in there, but I don't really need to listen to everything he says. But if you are into games, please go and follow him. He's doing his best. Just touching up the colors a little bit. They were a little bit bubblegummy, so like bubblegum pop type of a little too light, so I'm just making them a little slightly more realistic, although it is a rainbow piece, so it's not that realistic. It'd be cool if I had like different glitter for the whole, and I gotta do the snow with my color shifting paint, of course. Okay. This one can be a little lighter because it's in the background. Or for, I don't know how this works anymore. Maybe I should just make it the same color. I noticed that there was somebody else in my stream and they left right after I turned Brandon down. Sorry. Were you just here to watch him, to listen to him? I don't know. I don't know how those things work. All right, so down. Let's do the snow. Make it all shiny. It could have been. That would have made a lot of sense. Being like, well, you're not going to listen to me. Well, I'm out. I think he would have said something, but I could be wrong. I need some actual food today. I've been snacking a lot, and that's not good. I need to actually eat meals. Rachel will be so mad at me. I'll have to work on that. Might be in the form of grocery shopping, but I will still have to work on it. All right. Now I want to add some glitter in the. Fine, Brandon. I'll turn you back up just a little bit. I want to put some glitter in the ocean or whatever, the stream. So I'm going to start with purple. I like the fine glitter. It's really, really pretty. But I also like all glitters all the time. I don't know if glitter like colors really stand out against, but this is a good experiment. So that is the purple. And this here will be the blue. Oh, this one's not open yet. All right, get off. Get off. All I have to do this week is mail my cards whenever Shutterfly decides it's a good time to send them. It was supposed to be here Friday, but then they pushed it back till Monday. And I'm going to send a certain friend of mine some hot sauce. That'll be fun too. Thankfully, I have a stamps.com account and a printer, so I do not need to go to the post office really until well, I guess I kind of do for mailing the shoes. I don't really need to though. I can do it from home. The only thing I would run to go to the post office for is pretty stamps. Oh, I don't need to open this. I forgot I already have a big old chunk blob on it for situations like these where I'm painting a whole bunch of colorful glitter. It is starting to dry already though. All right, so now I want to do pink. Just a little bit. I don't know if anybody can see it. The differentiated glitters. I don't know if it really reflects very well because glitter, they say it's a different color, but it's such a small particle that I don't know if you can actually tell that they're different colors. But I think it looks better than just like a regular old. I think it was. I saw what you said. I'm pretty positive that's who that was. I'm surprised. I'll tell you later. So I'm just putting a little glitter for the trees, a little green glitter. I mean, it could have been a couple of. I have a few ideas, but I don't think Brandon's one of them. He doesn't. He likes to do one thing at a time. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that one. I have this last one to do. Now this one is mostly a silhouette of trees. They're not really green, they're black. So I'm trying to think what I should do. Should I just do like the green star background? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can find it again. Where did I put it? There it is. I don't know if you could hear him, but it cracks me up. Sometimes he just breaks into song, and it's not a song that he probably would. It's funny. I'm just gonna cover the whole thing in this glitter because this is the one with sequins in it, so it's just gonna. It's not gonna. I don't need it to be specifically. Oh my god! I think there's a piece of glitter on my face. I keep seeing a shiny part on my face. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty. And it's a simple design anyway. So now it has like all the glittery parts. I don't even think you can really see it. It's hard to pick up glitter on camera. All right, so I painted the fronts of all of my wood slice ornaments that I plan to give out as gifts. Now let's do the backs. Where did my red glitter go? There it is. Oh, there's some already on there. It wasn't Bob Dole. He was like ring a ding dong. think he says Bob Dole because he gets something called a Dole rune, so he just started saying Bob Dole. And there's only a few select people, I guess. I mean, considering most of his viewers are not American, I maybe he just does it for my benefit. I don't know. I might send one of these ornaments to Rachel. That would be a good idea. See if I can get her address. She likes sunflowers. I do have a sunflower one. I could send her both, like a Christmas and a sunflower one. If I ever get my cards, please, cards. Oh, God.
Mesh. Nostalgia soul. Why is her soul in her blue?
Wish I had more quesadillas. Oh, I want some quesadillas. Very particular. I like the ones from Wegmans. I could make them. I really could. It would be easy. But it wouldn't taste the same. I really think there's glitter on my face somewhere. And it's hard to get glitter off sometimes. So I'm just going to continue to see this shiny flake on my face every time I look down. I get really into my art sometimes. All right, that one is pretty much complete. The next one I would be dry would be the cardinal. I did a little bit of red glitter on the cardinal itself, and then I covered it in silver glitter. And I need to did I do that? Yeah, I did. I did the white part. I wonder if I should put red glitter on this. I think I should. Alright, I'm trying him out because he's being goofy. And I don't think it's fair to just hide the goofiness to myself. Alright, I can't get that off. It won't come out. Is this red? I think this is pink. It's hard to find red glitter. I guess that's something I can get at Michael's whenever I go, is red glitter.
All those monsters were oh, my fucking energy shield wore off. Should have died. I didn't. I got all these goddamn previews.
I was gonna make this stand out. I think I tried that and I didn't think it looked right, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it looks now. It looks better with the red glitter, I think. No. Stream glitter. Literally, I'm pretty sure these are called, yeah. Oh, that's called dazzling glitter. There is a one somewhere called extreme glitter. I can't remember where it is. Is that it? No, there's an entire line of glitter paint called extreme glitter, but I am not. I'll find it sometime. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Tuesday this week. I guess I could start the ones for my mom. Something like that. I don't know. That's a problem with I am a shoe artist, but I don't have shoe commissions all day long. And I don't really want to waste shoes if I don't know what I'm painting. Alright. I think it's just they just have a lot of glitter in it. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't remember. There was definitely an extreme glitter line though. I feel like it was a spray. I could be wrong. I didn't paint the background. I left it alone. So maybe I should. I just glittered up the trees, so I guess I can leave it like that. Maybe I'll put some. I'll do my little star thing that I did before. How is it? Did I? Oh, I have two of them. I was like, why is this new? I just used it. This one. I do this for cookies too. I get like one single color sprinkle and put it on certain. I should do a cookie decorating stream or video. Come on, Star. You can do it. Come on out. I think that's it. Yeah. It ended up on this part of the brush. Now this. Okay. It's better. I'm just making it smoother. That's what I have left. There we go. I put little stars on top of the trees. There we go. I don't know if you can see. There it is. And that one's done. I'm running low on steam. Might need to stop early, get some lunch in me, and I've already missed medicine o'clock, so that's why I'm running on stream. But I'm steam. But I stream for about almost 3 hours. And that's a record for me, I think. Tomorrow I'm going to do Mixed Media Monday. I'm probably going to write out some Christmas prompts for myself so we can have a Christmassy, holly jolly Mixed Media Monday. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I like to do streams. I also like to do vlogs and unboxing videos and all kinds of silly little things. And I'm primarily an artist, but I am open to all kinds of vlogs if you would like. Like, I do some shopping ones and stuff like that. So anyway, thanks for coming. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye.